It's not good that I gasp every single time I see myself in the viewfinder. I'm just gonna stop the bitch right there. I had every reason to be gasping. I look like pre-lip filler Kylie on the red carpet with the bangs. Hey baby, I want to do a herbal tea mukbang with you because, no offense, I just recorded another video where I poured you like a full cup of, what's this? Oh my goodness, this is sticker on the bottom. Ew. This is elderberry, elderflower, and echidna, I do believe. This is your cup. I mean, it sounds like a really pretty combination, but I just don't really understand why Voldemort's wand is in there. And then over here, I do have my tea, which I ordered something different to you. I'm so sorry. I know we wanted to be twins today, but you didn't bother wearing purple. So I was like, in what world? I think that's for another date, isn't it? Yeah. Don't judge me. It's from a tea bag. Chamomile, honey, and vanilla. I prefer tea bags because when it comes to herbal tea and the loose leaf teas, they just get so, okay, I'm gonna be real, they just end up clogging my kitchen drain. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with all these tea leaves? And they get moldy. Like, it just ain't it, sis. There's a lot of things it could be and it ain't it. So this, how pretty is this little cup? It's searing hot, so I won't take a sip, but I'll let you have a good old swish around your mouth. God, I feel so bad for you ever since the car accident. And what the headrest did to your organs. Please, you're taking the piss. Oh my God, people are starting to look. God, she was a piece. What? People are so rude in this post-coronavirus lockdown world. You thought everyone would sort of, you know, be a little bit more, I don't know, free-willed. Hello, what's it called in the 1920s? The noughties? What was it? The roaring 20s. A little bit like that. No, how wrong were we? You just know there's a war on the way. Like, let's be honest. I mean, there's already multiple wars. Isn't that horrible? We're just living our lives watching YouTube and there's people in little war zones. I feel so bad every time I remember. But I did my part. This year for Christmas, I said to my family members, don't get me anything. Donate a goat. So they all donated these random goats to random villages. Obviously through, like, you know, you just donate the money and it goes to a goat. I think that was a really nice thing to do. I don't know. Everyone was kind of like, are you joking? Do you actually want to go? Not obviously, not, it was just like, do you actually not want anything? I just want me to buy a goat for someone, you know? And I was like, these fucking white people. The Australian Prime Minister threw shots at the Chinese dictator. He didn't have anything to say when Australia was on fire, but now he's like, yo, I'm gonna bust your door down. It's like, no. Like, Australia's not realise they don't exist to the rest of the world. There's a literal conspiracy theory that Australia doesn't exist. When I was in New York City, people would be like, where are you from? Like, Australia. And they'd be like, no, but like, where did you fly from? Oh, well, I stopped over in Tokyo. And they're like, yeah, that's what I thought. Like, what? Like, do you actually not believe it exists? Like, to any extent? But like, no, apparently not. And I mean, honestly, I live here and it doesn't feel real. Australians live in such a bubble. Like, don't get me started. It's a nice bubble, but it's a bubble that the rest of the world is just like, oh. No, but seriously, could you imagine the political office in Beijing and not even the assistant gets the memo. The assistant's assistant, because it's that like out of the realm for them, that the Australian Prime Minister's kicking up a stink. They would honestly be like on WeChat, okay, we'll just move that to the archive. Don't tell Mr. Ping. Don't tell him because, okay, I swear his name is Mr. Ping, but that could come off as super racist. It's Ping. Wait. Chinese dictator. Oh, okay. Chinese president. Oh, okay. Oh, his name is, oh, I'm not gonna attempt that. Okay, he's attractive. Let's be real. Like, his sugar daddy goals as fuck. The hair always looks so perfect. Is it a wig? I need to know. I don't need to know. I actually don't really care. Him in like little remote villages looking so gorge. Then our Prime Minister goes to remote villages and people like, get out of here, you fucking cunt. You're not welcome, you fuckwit. It's like, oh my God. Ooh. No, he's attractive. Maybe I should make him my iPhone wallpaper. I'm just going to stop the communist circle jerk while we're at it. If you know me, you know me, and I have had a fascination with those of the Communist Party before, particularly leaders and most importantly their wallets. For something that's one for all for one, I just want to know how they end up driving Lamborghinis. It doesn't seem very fair to those that are struggling in the dirt. Sorry, I don't even know where this is going. This video is way too far political for a Cluem video, so we're just going to cut all ties right now and call it a day, sis. But yeah. Get out of here, you fucking cunt. Last night, I dreamed of Tetris. I don't mean I'm dreaming, like it's all just I was actually playing it in my sleep. Like each time I was like fitting the blocks, making it work. I thought, wow, this is another level of the world simulation. Oh. Wait, so I'm doing my mum voice, but I feel like I'm going to tell you off in a moment because I did tell you earlier in this video, you can probably just click off. You won't miss anything. It's all just been burning up to this point, honestly. Tetris talk, give me a break. Oh, no, seriously, if you continue to watch past this point, I'm just going to take it that this is a form of self-harm for you, in which case I am very concerned for your welfare. Love. Last year, I was supposed to move to London. I was supposed to study, go to school, clown school. That could mean many things, but clown school, more or less. I book plastic surgery after booking to move to London. So by the time I get plastic surgery and move to London in the first month, it was like, the same month, I was like, okay, this is not going down well. I was so miserable. I was so depressed. And London just ain't it. It was cute from like a distance, but I was also just like, people live here? No offense, but like honestly, and the British humor, I was in over my head. I don't understand it. In talking with the actual British person, usually male, I'm like, what the fuck are these jokes? Always when you're trying to sleep with them, that they become Ricky Gervais in the bedroom, like throwing in the day job. Gone is the gentleman who was telling you all the sweet things in the text messages, like, I'm gonna rip your ass into two, shove a fist up there for good measures. Now he's like popping jokes left, right, and center. I'm like, I'm not laughing. He's making this more awkward and tense for me. And I'm already clenching. It's a gaping abyss down there. I have to clench. I was just like, this ain't it. So I leave. If I had have moved there to study, I'd still be there now. And every single person I know that moved to the UK last year from Australia has had to move back because of obviously the situation. Could have been Godge though, because Australians get pinned up in like 5-star hotels for 2 or 3 weeks as a quarantine measure. My landlord lady, she got caught up she was in China. I don't know where she was though. And when she came back to Australia, she was like sending all these snaps to clients like, look at the mini bar, it's so gorge, because she was up in the Crown Towers, which is like I don't know if it's 5 stars, but it's like a well-known hotel in my city. And so she was just lapping it up, having the time of her life. Do you want another slap, babe? Sorry, I just chewed your ear off. I feel so bad. Yes. Limbless. Sorry, do you mind if I announce it to the room? It's just these people are staring and you know what my social anxiety is like. That's so cute. It says, hey baby, in such a cursive font I can barely read it. Hey, I think this might be alright for me to have a little slurp on. That was delicious. Thank God I'm not traveling this year. I was a little bit sad in March, but then I was like, you know what? It's for the best. I'm so happy. I just don't think I have the energy for it. Last year I traveled so much because I thought, you know what? I don't think I can do this once I get a little bit older. Older meaning once I'm 22 years old than I am now. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything. I am just so accustomed to staying in bed. You know how people look at their future and they've got kids, like a house, a dog. I look at my future and I'm like, I just want to be in bed. I sometimes giggle when I'm sleeping with sugar daddies. Like, I've really chosen a career path where all I have to do is just lay in bed. And I can't stop giggling every time it comes into my mind. I'm like, this is hilarious. And then whenever you're giggling in like the bed with someone, they think you're like enjoying the moment far more than you are, or you're giggling with them. And so they're just like so awkward, like a fucking log, like what's going on? And I'm like, I can't tell you. And they're like, oh, because then they think it's something on them. And they're like, oh my God, is it me? And I'm like, no, I just actually can't tell you. It'll ruin the illusion. My sugar daddies think I'm this Wonder Woman. If I tell them I'm laughing because I've chosen a career that means I get to stay in bed, because all I do is stay in bed. Oh, it's tragic. It's really tragic. Oh, just lost a press on. Lucky I noticed it. Could have ended up in your mug and then you would have been choking on that. I'd have to go down fishing for it, wouldn't I? Maybe we should talk about music. What music am I into at the moment? Okay, so I've been loving Shine by Pentagon. It's K-pop. I love the last 20 seconds. Not this part. How cute and uplifting. Going on. Oh, he's about to pop off. What else have I been loving? Wishing on a Star, BTS. One of you guys suggested I listen to this. Sorry I don't know your name. You were hashtag wholesome on Twitter. Again, so uplifting. I really adore that. Oh. Charlie XCO. This time last year, I was listening to all the leaks of Party For You like nothing else. It was my favorite song at that moment. And she's just released it. When I saw it on the new album, I died. I was like, oh my God. Is this real life? And I actually really like that she's included the crowd sort of cheering and stuff, because in all the leaks, it's like recorded in a bar or something. Like it's really like, I feel like the chat, oh, sorry. I was about to say Chow Min. I don't know what's going on in my mind. Oh my God, I love this. So when I'm in my feels, oh, no, stop it. Okay. Scan this song. Brie Runway, so iconic. You guys honestly need to start standing her. Oh my goodness. I've just been obsessed with her the last couple of days. Where does it get really good in this song? It has like 7 different elements to it. Such female liberation. Fuck that guy. Oh, iconic. Oh, we're not going to go there. I had a really depresso moment last week, so it's all a little bit jumbled. Yeah, we won't go there. Oh, wait, no. I've got one more song to share. I've been so into this one. Okay. 52 seconds. People always complain about my taste in music, always. I've never had an easy run. It's so messy, but I really like my music. I think I've got a real ear for it. I mean, granted, I'm wearing earmuffs at this moment. Probably eases the burn of a couple of these songs. This one, though, I don't know. I've been listening to that so constantly that now it worries me that's going to be #1 in my Spotify end of the year lists. Isn't that just such a daunting thought? I was like, I've listened to Party For You a little too many times. I don't want it to be #1, you know? And at the start of the year, oh my goodness, does it still clarify the start of the year? We're not even halfway through yet. I was really into it at the start of the year. Oh my goodness. Oh no, okay. Mariah Carey, Get the Fuck Out. It's just so slow. Such a beautiful voice. Okay, if you guys have watched this far into the video, thank you so much. I really hope I've enlightened your day one way or another. Please keep staying safe, isolated, and keep your hopes up, because I know it's such a time for people to be all disfigured and moved. Sorry for the disfigured comment, considering you're, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. But you know what I'm like, horrible. God, do I have to apologize a second time, or do I just act like I'm watching this with you? We'll go with that route, considering this is a fucking roleplay video. God, that girl on screen's a piece of work. You reply, yeah, she is. I say, God, who raised her? She's lawless. Absolutely lawless piece of shit. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye here. You can listen to this little rat on screen finish up what is to be done. It's been really nice. I've had fun editing this video and I hope you've enjoyed it.